He has to make a move. He's got to be bold.
All right, down into turn one. Falls away down at the bottom of the hill, looks to the inside. Now swings out as Johan moved over just a little bit, trying to increase his exit. Oh. Again, up through the S's.
He's just kind of stymied here so far in this race. You see Johan kind of stay to the right, move back, and then Whitmer kind of slices back to the right-hand side. He stays left this time. What he needs to do is just pause it here and just really roll maximum speed through this first half of the inner loop and see if he can do anything with it on the exit and down into the laces on the boot.
Well, here we go. Here's that spot. Whitmer, boy, he got a run there. Tucks back in. Now, looks to the inside. No.
It's a tough one, though, Greg.
It is.
You know, if you make a move to the inside and there's any contact, typically the guy on the outside is going to go for a ride and maybe have an accident. So that's a bold place to make a move. But again, there's a championship on the line right now. It's not like we're down at the last couple of laps and it's for a position to win the championship, but it's positioning yourself as he now gets a really good run.
Yep.
This could be it.
Johan had a wiggle.
Enough. He's got to dive deep into the brakes here. He's got to force the issue right now.
He's there. Now, and he's wide on the exit. Oh. Johan comes up underneath, and Whitmer at this stage, he's got to let Johan back through because that would have been a violation of track limit, I think.
Yeah, he took it in deep there, but he just had to roll too much speed through the apex and ran out of room. So we talk about that rule. That would have been shake and bake. You're over those curbs, and you're going to get baked by the steward. Had to give it back up, but
we just got confirmation from race control, the fact that he let Johan right back through. No penalty. Battle can continue, thank goodness.
Johan has been really dynamite on the brakes in all areas of this racetrack. What Carl needs to do is just be able to time that a little bit better, get the car positioned to the inside, then get on the brakes a little bit earlier. As soon as you've got any overlap, just slow it way down and still make the corner, but maintain the position on the inside.
I almost wonder if he's got opportunity down into turn one, if he squares it a little bit. He just seems to get into and through one so well. Here he pops to the outside early. The minute he gets out there, he loses that toe, hits that wall of air. Oh, and look at that. Jack Ruth just saying, all right, I understand what's going on here. Have at it, guys.
It's pretty savvy by Jack there, just getting out of the way of the leaders right now at a crucial point in this race and the championship.
You know what, with this battle up front, Travis not close enough to really join it, but he's closing in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, the last lap he was a second and a half quicker than the leaders as they jockeyed around and costing them a lot of time. But you know that Travis will be the wingman for Whitmer there. You wouldn't think he'd push the issue, as now we see it again. Look at this. Whitmer's getting the advantage off the toe of the boot. He's getting the power down earlier.
Yeah, it looks like the back of Johan's car is really moving around through that toe section of the track. Turn 7. Oh, and he's got a great run out. It's going to put him on the outside, but he's alongside, Cal.
He is. If he can get side by side through here and just roll speed without Johan washing out. Oh, that was tight. That was really tight. One more lap to go at the completion of this one.
All right, look at Travis. He's just gobbling these guys up right now.
Well, I don't think he's going to force the issue.
I agree.
You got to believe he's going to let Whitmer just continue to hound Johan for the lead. That's good news. You don't want someone from another team right behind you. That really complicates things on this final lap.
White flag.
Whitmer there really just backed off and rolled big speed there through turn one. Uses a bit more of the curb, maximizing that radius to carry speed with it.
Last time up through the S's in this absolute chess match. Obviously, identical platforms, but set up differently to each driver's liking, and Whitmer again moves to the outside. He's farther alongside sooner than he has been, but what do you do with it?
Yeah, there's just nowhere to go right there. He's got speed. What can he do with it right now? Is he carrying just a couple of miles an hour more than Johan right in front of him, but he's got nowhere to go. I think the opportunity in the boot may be his last chance here on this lap. Look at Travis, he has joined the party.
Oh, again, Whitmer realized. And the problem is if he gets in just a smidge too deep there, then it just pushes.
Yeah, and Johan just has that advantage. He's able to run a slightly wider entry, carry a little bit more speed.
Now watch the rotation on Johan's car. You see that back end just sticks out a little bit, and Whitmer down to the inside again, Cal.
Yeah, he's got the overlap. This is perfect. He just needs to time it a little bit better. Right now, all he needs to do is just get on the brakes relatively early and just maintain that inside line. Johan fights him to the outside. Don't give him the alley. He's giving him the lane. But he's got the power down. Wide. Yes, he's got it.
Now Travis is going to attack, as you said, try and take the heat off of Whitmer and go after Johan, who almost walls it.
Unbelievably close there. Whitmer is through for the lead. Can he hang on? 2 corners to go.
Whitmer's gone. That's good 5 car lengths now. For Johan, it's keeping Travis behind him onto the front straight. Carl Whitmer from pole shuffled back on the opening lap, gets it back on the final lap, and Whitmer wins, maximizing points. Schwartz hangs on for second. Travis third. Kozaroff just fending off Robert Nimkoff, who gapped him again and came after him late in the going. But what an amazing run we have witnessed here in this second to the last round of the championship here. And you know, we talk about it all the time, Cal, that road racing is high-speed chess, and we saw that play out today.
We really did, and he was just got alongside Johan a little bit earlier in that run in the boot to turn 8, and just allowed him to get on the brakes a little bit sooner than the time he tried it before and just execute that pass perfect. I thought he's going to be too kind and give Johan the lane coming off, but Johan was running out of grip, running out of road. Just perfectly executed, and he did all he could do here today. Pole, fast lap, win, maximum point score, and unofficially it'll cut that lead down to 12 points on Kozaroff with 1 round remaining.
Yeah, came in, Kozaroff did 20 up, down to 12. Oh, that's amazing stuff. And you can just start to see it, that in turn 7, you can just see the back end of Johan's car just starting to give it up in those last 7-8 minutes. And obviously somebody as savvy as Carl Whitmer read that, figured that one right out, and was able to go after it. So good run. We've talked about the top 5. Arica in the Genesis Coupe, the 78, ends up in the 6th spot. Clooney 7th and the 3rd of the